After 60, something changes without warning. Your vision takes longer to clear when you wake up. Your memory starts to slip on simple details. A screen burns your eyes after just a few minutes. This is not a disease. It is not inevitable. And above all, it is not something you should accept without understanding why. Recent research has revealed a troubling truth. More than 9 out of 10 adults over 65 are deficient in at least one essential nutrient that the brain and the eyes need to repair themselves during sleep, not during the day. At night, every evening, your body tries to rebuild memory and soothe vision, but it lacks fuel, and almost no one talks about it. Today, we're going to talk about juices, not supplements, not pills, only natural foods properly prepared, consumed at the right time, and capable of supporting your brain and your vision while you sleep. Why these juices work while you sleep. When you sleep, your brain is not at rest. It sorts, repairs, and consolidates. Your eyes also regenerate after a day of light, screens, and fatigue. The problem is that without the right nutrients, these mechanisms slow down. The result is mental fog, visual fatigue, and memory lapses. The juices you are about to discover act precisely at this key moment. They nourish nerve cells. They support circulation. They reduce the silent inflammation associated with aging. Stay until the end, because the order and timing of how you consume them make all the difference. Carrot juice, the forgotten fuel of memory. If there is one juice too often overlooked after 60, it is carrot juice. And yet, it acts directly on two crucial areas, the retina and the prefrontal cortex, the center of memory and concentration. Carrots are rich in beta-carotene, which your body converts into vitamin A. This vitamin is essential for the health of the cells that allow you to see in low-light conditions. When it is lacking, night vision declines, and the eyes become dry, blurry, and fatigued. But that is not all. Carrots also contain lutein and zeaxanthin, two pigments that protect the macula, the area responsible for sharp, precise vision. On the brain side, they contain a natural compound capable of protecting neuronal membranes and calming brain inflammation. Observations in older adults have shown a noticeable improvement in working memory after a few weeks of regular consumption. If this type of content resonates with you, consider subscribing now, because this is only the beginning. To get the most benefit, drink this juice in the morning, freshly prepared, paired with a small amount of healthy fats, such as avocado or olive oil. At that time of day, your brain and your eyes are especially receptive. Beetroot juice, oxygen for the brain. Many people don't connect blood circulation with memory. Yet without optimal blood flow, the brain and the eyes receive less oxygen, which can gradually reduce focus, mental clarity, and responsiveness. Beetroot works precisely on this mechanism. It is rich in natural nitrates, which the body converts into nitric oxide, a process the body already uses to regulate blood flow. This molecule relaxes blood vessels and improves circulation. Arteries become more flexible, allowing blood to reach critical areas more efficiently. As a result, more oxygen reaches the brain, particularly the regions involved in attention, decision-making, and mental alertness. In the eyes, improved circulation supports retinal health and helps limit age-related microdamage, often felt as subtle visual fatigue. What makes this juice especially interesting is how quickly it works. Unlike many other approaches, its effects can be felt in under an hour without causing jitters or artificial stimulation. A small glass in the early afternoon, when energy naturally dips, can restore mental clarity and ease visual fatigue. This is a key moment when the brain needs support, especially after hours of sustained effort. If you appreciate clear, practical explanations like these, activate the bell so you don't miss upcoming videos. Blueberry juice. Rebuilding what time has worn down, some foods protect, others repair. Blueberries do both, gradually and sustainably. They are among the richest sources of anthocyanins, powerful antioxidants capable of crossing the blood-brain barrier. Very few nutrients can do this, which makes their role especially valuable with age. These compounds act directly where oxidative stress builds up over the years. They support the formation of new neural connections and strengthen memory-related areas, even when they have been weakened by fatigue or time. This process is essential for maintaining learning, mental clarity, and long-term information retention. In the eyes, these same compounds protect the cells that transmit visual information to the brain. They help limit gradual wear caused by aging, as well as damage linked to screens and artificial light. They contribute to preserving visual sharpness and fluidity, reducing the feeling of blurred or unstable vision at the end of the day. This juice is best consumed in the evening, about an hour and a half before sleep. That is when the brain enters its deep repair phase, when cleansing and regenerative processes are most active. Even after years of fatigue or decline, these nutrients can still make a real difference. Their effects unfold over time, working in harmony with the brain's natural capacity to recover. Spinach juice, the quiet support of vision. Discreet, green, and often underestimated, spinach is nevertheless one of the strongest allies of the aging brain. Its effects are subtle but consistent, working deeply without immediate sensation. It is rich in lutein and zeaxanthin, which are directly stored in the macula. These pigments play a key role in filtering light and protecting visual cells. With age, these reserves decline, making vision more vulnerable. Sensitivity to glare increases, and contrast perception may weaken. Spinach also contains folate, a vitamin essential for the production of neurotransmitters linked to motivation and attention. This nutrient helps maintain the brain's chemical balance, which supports stable mental activity. An imbalance at this level is often associated with cognitive decline. It may appear as reduced focus, faster mental fatigue, or a loss of mental drive. Finally, the vitamin K it provides supports the very structure of brain cells and the speed of neural communication. It helps preserve the integrity of connections and the fluid transmission of signals. This juice is best consumed mid-morning or before lunch in small amounts for optimal absorption. At this time of day, the body absorbs these micronutrients more efficiently without disrupting energy levels. How to integrate these juices without constraint. You don't need to do everything perfectly. What matters most is not perfection, but consistency over time. The key is regularity. Small actions, repeated daily, create the most lasting effects. Carrot in the morning to awaken the eyes. Beetroot in the early afternoon to restart circulation. Blueberry in the evening to support nighttime repair. Spinach earlier in the day to nourish focus and concentration. 2 juices per day are more than enough. You can rotate them based on your needs, your energy, or your daily rhythm. These are not miracle cures. They are tools, simple levers that support what your body already knows how to do, naturally. It is never too late. If you are still here, it means you hope. Hope to see more clearly, hope to remember more easily, hope to regain a sense of mental sharpness, even subtly. And you are right, the body does not give up. It simply waits to be given what it needs at the right time. If this video brought you something valuable, consider liking it and sharing it with someone who could benefit from it. And subscribe so we can continue moving forward together, step by step in the right direction. Your mind and your vision have not spoken their final word. It all begins with what you choose to pour into your glass each day.